Good morning, everybody. What is it? January 10th, 2018. Good morning, good morning, good morning. To all of you, it is Thursday morning. It's very bright, this thing, huh? Bright, bright, bright. Let's wait till our room gets populated here a little bit.
Maybe change the setting to the saver thing.
I don't know, things
Good morning, Harvey.
Hey, Harvey, how you doing, my
Good
friend?
afternoon to you, actually, or almost good evening.
Well, who knows? Who cares? There it is. Hi, Lisa Arkey. How are you, sweetheart? Hey, Cassidy. How you doing, baby doll? Nice to see you, Vicky. Good morning, Echo Sun Clover. Good morning to you. It's a little bright. I don't know, adjusting this thing today. Oh, thank you. Your face looks great. Thank you. Yep, even my turkey neck. I had somebody write, it looks great except that turkey neck, Rosie. And then another person is like, why don't you remove comments of these people? Because let them stand on their own ridiculousness. I always say,
That's right.
Right. I mean, I let my crew take care of that stuff. Good morning, Zoe. I'm feeling okay. It was a tough night last night. Wearing this compression garment, I finally reached the point. Hey, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy.
Thank you for asking, Harvey. I finally reached the point. Hey, Scottish. How are you, sweetie? I finally reached the point where I don't have to wear this 24 hours. What is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it? You were looking at something.
Yeah, it's nothing important. Go ahead.
I was going to say, for the first 3 days, you have to wear this thing for 24 hours. Vanessa, how you doing, baby doll? Trippy. Now I'm at the point where you can take it off at night for sleeping. So that's going to be a good thing. Missy Jenn's just popping in to say hi. She can't be on her feet too long. She's going to run out to the store here. So
yeah, I got to
say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
How's your rough patient doing?
My rough patient is rough, but it's getting better every day. So that is a good thing. And so,
ow.
I'm happy. So every day I can clunk my noggin harder against her noggin.
Oh, thank you, honey.
But it was a rough road, but it gets better every day.
Couldn't get worse, right?
Why did I leave Clinton, Missouri? Well, that's all explained in videos.
Who asked that?
Mama Bear.
Is Mama Bear here?
Yeah.
Hey, Missy Jenn left. Good morning, Mama Bear. Missy Jenn left Clinton, Missouri for several reasons. Number one, I would say first and foremost is she met me. Was number one.
Rosie.
Number two, and perhaps more importantly these days, the medical
care
that you get.
Right. More knowledgeable, the UCSF here. And
number three is, who in the hell wouldn't want to live with me, right? Missy Jenn's like, if I had to do it all over again, I wonder. Good morning, Luna Moona. Nice to see you. Hi, Allie.
Hello, Diane.
I really think that, Vanessa, nice to see you, honey. My beautiful Vanessa. Allie Pally, how are you, Diane C. How you doing, babe? Nice to see you. Won't be long till we're hanging out in SoCal again, Diane.
I know, Harvey. It's I'm going shopping and I gotta go some other places, so this is on purpose.
So she's gonna get rolling.
I have to conduct some business, and in order to be on top of my game in negotiations and be a little distracted.
Kathy's like, I would live with you. I would live with you. Blind Point, how you doing? Yeah, my voice finally cleared up a little bit. Nice to see you, Mama Bear. Good morning to you and the whole peace train. Hey, Steph. Nice to see you. Mama Bear, when you're on your medications, and I'll let you go, honey. Thank you. Thanks.
All right.
All right.
Careful, don't fall over now.
Don't beat me. Y'all saw that.
All right, you all hugs, love, and kisses. I gotta run. I got a lot of places to go, lots of stuff to see, a lot of people to see, and all kinds of stuff. So if she's on later, I'll see you later.
Yeah, sayonara. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Alpha Wolf says, Rosie O'Kelly, you need to teach Luna Moon some manners. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, Alpha Wolf, and you ain't going to. Georgie's hollering because he's going to go ride. Luna Moon, I got your back on this one, honey. Hey, Karen, how are you? Nice to see you today. Let me tell you something, Alpha Wolf. And you listen up good, brother. Few people I've known on YouTube. Put that dog. Put that dog in the kid cooker. Cover your nips. Mama Bear said, cover your nips.
What?
Go ahead.
They are my negotiations.
I'll get back to you. Bye, George. I'll get back to you in a minute, Alpha Wolf. Let me tell you this, brother, and you listen up good. Luna Moon, without a doubt, is one of the kindest and sweetest gals here on YouTube. And you know what, Alpha Wolf? Alpo, we ought to be glad on the boy that she chooses to come down and rub elbows with us, brother. And what do you think you're going to teach Luna Moon? Hit the road, Jack. That's the bottom line. Hey, Dory Lynn, how you doing? The Burbs. How dog does the thing for a ride about, does it very, very well. I love Luna Moon, okay? She's one of my sweetest pals on here. Mama Bear, let me ask you something. And Mama Bear, you know, you and I, we've ridden over the hills of life, honey. We have hard charged in life. So let me ask you something, sister. When you're on those medications like I'm on now, those Norcos, those Somas, those naproxens, those Oxycontins, you ever have any of those dreams, Mama Bear? And you know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Mama Bear, because I'm there last night. I'm laying in bed there. I'm listening to chats. I got quadraphonic chats on. There's people fighting in every chat. It's like an old west. It's like a street in the old west. There's like a bar on every corner, and there in every corner, you stand in the middle of that street, that intersection, and there's people being thrown out of the saloon over here. You look over here, there's somebody coming through the windows. You look back there, there's somebody being shot up. And you walk into that last saloon, and there's somebody falling over the top balcony onto the poker table down below. Right? So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to turn this off tonight, and I'm going to go to sleep. And I had the weirdest dream. I was at like our own boys' Playboy Club. You know what I'm saying? Right? Sorry, Alpo. No guys allowed. It was just all chicks. And me. Give me an honorary pass for a day, right? Luna Moon, your hostess with the mostest, Mama Bear, premiering on stage. It was a wild night. All of my ladies, good morning, Oda Mae Brown. All of my ladies were happy with big smiles on their faces. Let me tell you what, Mama Bear. You were the star of the show last night. And then when I'm reaching the promised land, I got my bevy of beauties all around me, feeding me grapes. All of a sudden I hear Rosie O'Kelly. And never in my life before in a dream have I ever heard. Now you guys think about this. You guys think about this. Cassidy Hampton, I want your opinion on this. And I want you to really think back now. Have you ever been in a dream in your life where you heard your name called out in a dream? What do you guys think? The first time in my life I ever heard my name called out clear as a bell, Rosie O'Kelly. I've never heard my name. And Mama Bear, you and I have ridden over the hills, baby. We've ridden a few horses in our day. Now you think about that. Now, what do you think? I sat straight up in bed like, ugh. I'm pinching myself. Hi, Scottish. And it sounded like Mama Bear's voice calling me. But unlike the usual Mama Bear, Rosie O'Kelly, you know, the kind of modulated, Rosie, do you always have to be a troublemaker and you're going to this person's chat? And did I see you over in Lucy Balls, Rosie? Well, guess what, Rosie? For 2019, you don't graduate to the Chicken Hawk Club, Eagle Club, whatever the fuck it is. You're going to stay the lowliest cub on the totem pole. Can you imagine hearing your name? But this time, it was clear as a bell. Rosie O'Kelly, sung out by Mama Bear. Can we come swim in your pool this summer, Mama Bear? Can you imagine it? Are you ready? Are you ready, girl, to get down? Are you ready? Good morning, Blonde Point, domestic goddess. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you this morning. I might have fallen asleep. You know, I never thought about that, Dory Lynn. I might have fallen asleep with my head buds on. And you know what? I might have gotten that autoplay. And all of a sudden I heard Mama Bear like calling my Rosie. You know how she likes to say, right? Because she'll tell you, hey, Granny takes a trip. She'll tell you I'm the worst cub of all. But I'll tell you guys, unbelievable night last night. First time I was ever dreaming that I ever heard my name called out. And you know, honest to goodness, I thought I was being called on to the next life. And I thought, you know what? Mama Bear and me are going to be sisters in eternity. Can you imagine that? It's like Vicki Lawrence and Carol Burnett, right? Or Lucy and Ethel. Pardon, Mama Bear. Don't get mad. I said Lucy now, okay? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And I thought to myself, how in the hell are we going to spend eternity, right? You're going to be looking at me, and I'm going to be looking at you, and they're all going to be looking at us. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. of the round table. Lucy the devil. Mama Bear, it is YouTube. Anyway, one of the stranger nights I had, but wasn't YouTube lit last night. And it's one of those nights where I thought to myself, you know what? I'm so happy, hey forever friend, that I have the worst chat on YouTube. I own it. I love it. I love all my friends. I ain't got an ounce of sense in my head, but I'm one of the happiest people you'll ever see here on the bottom of YouTube. And you know what? You may not always like the lineup. You might not always like the players on the stage, but you will always have a good time. Dory Lynn, you are in a league of your own. Let me just turn this down, this heat, for 1 second. Now, let me tell you something else, Mama Bear. Thank you, Shelly Noel. I'm going to be coming through Marietta, Ohio. And we're going to do some, Brad Silverdog, the greatest promoter on YouTube right there, Brad Silverdog. Good morning, Brad. I was heartbroken at the turn of events on the Clemson Tide game. But guess what, brother? It's a new year coming up next year. Woo! The Tide will be on top. And that's the bottom line. So I'm going to tell you, Mama Bear, I'll be coming through and I'll be buying you a steak dinner. And we're going to roll around that town and see if we can find we're going to get a nice bow for you. Now, I know you said all those guys in that town, they're old. They're all drunk. They're all gar. We're going to find one, Mama Bear. We're going to roll around town. We're going to get you set up in high style. The Mama Bear Fan Club. We're going to have a good time, Mama Bear. Good morning, Joey D. We're going to have a great time. I'm going to try to have an evening chat tonight, y'all. But I ask you again. Yeah, now my face is still swollen, Mama Bear, like I got in a 15-rounder with one of those renowned prize fighters out of Sandusky, Ohio. And Mama Bear, you know, all of the legendary stiff punchers came out of Sandusky and Steubenville. Dean Martin, all the big stiff punchers, all the big mob bosses, they all came out of that area, right? We're going to find you a good man over there. We're going to find you a good man. Roll Tide, roll. keep it coming. I wanted to cry last night, Mom Bear and everybody. I was in so much freaking pain. But like I said, there was a 4-ring circus going on. In this ring, my good buddy, they had my good buddy. It was like what would you call that, Brad Silverdog? Like a cattle roping contest. Over in Cooper's chat, they let Whiskey OG in running around that ring like a cattle, like a little calf. And the crowd was screaming. And Whiskey, they hog-tied you, brother. There weren't a damn thing I could do about it. There was a lot of it blew me away too. So you know what? Everybody always tell you I got the worst chats on YouTube. I know. But the really great thing about YouTube, I think. Okay, great. I hope Ribbons is doing good there, Karen. The really good thing is there are so many chats that you can go to on YouTube. Mama Beth, Mama Bear, Cooper chats, Seeds, my good friend Awesome Hooker, even Elvis. There's so many, even the Berg sometimes. There are so many different chats that you can go to. Is it any wonder that 3 years ago I turned off the TV, and except for a few sporting contests, I still think YouTube's the greatest show on TV. Get out there and take advantage while you can. Yep. Good morning, hipster. So my friend Whiskey OG was hogtied. Who knows, this morning he might be slowly turning on a spit somewhere. Jerry Vollmer's okay. Let's not get carried away with the Bergs hanging out. I've had a few chats with the Bergs. I don't make any promises for the Bergs at all. But I still believe that everybody on YouTube needs somebody to talk to. And the more people, the better. And I do care about Bergs. I care about Bergs a lot. He is my friend. I have to own that, you know. But I always do try to push Bergs in a constructive direction to be yourself. Bergs likes to play guitar. Thank you, Harvey. Yeah, they really did. They really did a fabulous. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, Brad. He likes to play guitar. But when people try to be something that they're not, and when people are disingenuous and people try to fake it, it's an insult to people on YouTube. Because the people on YouTube aren't dumb, they're real smart. And you take somebody like Bergs, and all of a sudden, you know, Bergs loves to play guitar. You know, he loves to be like Andrew Dice Clay, Big Mouth. But then you try to get him controversy on stuff, and all he does is blow up, playing that negative attention stuff. Genuine people go on and on. Hey, Dave, good morning. Good morning, Booze. Negative people have a way of just destroying themselves over time. So I'm telling you, this will continue to be a positive, a positive and an open channel for people. Same thing with Elvis. I mean, I was kind of glad. Hey, Monique, how you doing? Beautiful. I was kind of glad that Gerald took time. I mean, at least I own my stuff. I tell you, it's not. It's sometimes it's controversial. But I'm really happy that Gerald was able to give a hand, because the more we interact with people, the more a little bit of them rubs off on us, and a little bit of us rubs off on them, and maybe we synthesize into something better. I don't know. Hey, Jody, good morning to you. So I think the theme for 2019 continues to be positive, a positive movement forward, and no negativism. And we can have some fun now. Oh, you liked the hat yesterday? Where in the hell's my hat? Where in the hell is it? I feel like one of those. I'm got to go out to the rice fields after. Hey, how you doing, Sam Telfer? How you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. Or the little Miss Dabby Love. There it is, brother. There it is. What do you think about that? Oh man, I love Mr. Chow. Damn, I wish Mr. Chow was around more. I miss being able to talk to somebody in Chinese, that's for sure. So you're cuter, Monique. Anyway, guys, the surgery update, as Brad said, wow, they did strip a lot. My doctor did. It's an extremely painful thing. Like I said, it was like taking a cheese grater. I don't know where the hell that went, and just rubbing that on your sides. But I think the results are worth it. Yeah, rice patty, Rosie. Thanks, Joey D. I think there'll probably be a new troll, rice patty, Rosie. Huh? We are going to have, hey, Kelly Huff, nice to see you. Boy, my honor to see you today. Thanks for popping by. Jolene, how you doing, beautiful? Wow, it's like a reunion today. I got royalty here. Jolene Bowers, say hi to Savage for me, girl. We are going to get some sun today, unbelievably. I'm not going to kid you, though. I don't have strength enough to go out and do a stream outside, so I will probably. I'm doing good, Jolene. I had some surgery. The healing is going real good. I mean, the shape is outstanding now. Hey, JK NoCal. I could not be more pleased with my figure. And also the face is still swollen. Yes, I'll always have, as one of my admirers said, my turkey neck. But remember, guys, like somebody else said, asked me, Rosie, why don't you take those negative comments down on your channel? The answer is because everybody has a right to their opinion. And as I said, I'm not saying I rarely take out a comment, but on January 3rd, 2013, when I started the channel, I turned on the thumbs up and the thumbs down button, and I never felt compelled to ever turn it off again. And I've written, hey, Andrea, she's out shopping, Missy Jenn. Brad Silverdog's been with me a long time. Man, if you can't take the heat on Boyd, and if you think turning off and turning on your thumbs up and thumbs down and grooming comments is going to shape the way people feel about you and change the opinions about you, you got another thing coming. Be genuine and be real and let the chips fall where they may. That right? You oh so turkey neck, pencil neck geek. That's exactly right, Karen. And I came to that conclusion. Said, I don't think people should tell others who they should or shouldn't watch. I came to that conclusion myself. You know, you let people tell you how to run your channel, who to have on, who not to have on. I think the whole critical deal of all is, how do you relate to individuals one-on-one? What is your relationship with each and every one of those individuals? Now, the beauty of YouTube and the beauty of panels is when somebody comes on a panel and they're getting obnoxious or they're getting crazy, the host has the ability to get them to either calm down or show them the gate, and that's a beautiful thing. Oh, yeah, thank you. I guess we did roll over 19,000 subs. I didn't really know. Well, that's what I'm saying, Monique. They'll mess with families. How you doing, Debbie Areola? How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, Jody, I just was informed of that. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Booze. You know, but if you sit there on Hangouts and you talk about numbers and who's watching and who's not watching, then you begin also to shape your message differently. You know, you become driven by the numbers. So you start to do things a little differently. In my opinion, you just let the chats go where they go. And I think that that's the best, absolute best thing you can do. Just like monetization. Some people will talk about monetization. Monetization is a byproduct of being on YouTube. When I signed up on January 3rd, 2013, and I was asked, do you want to monetize your channel? When I reached 100 subscribers or whatever, I just checked a little box. Yes, I never thought anything else about it. As other options and features became available and said, would you like to have super chat? Sure. Click on super chat. In other words, every feature that was offered me on YouTube, I thought that there was a reason that they offered it to me. I was proud to have it. I mean, last time I checked, this is still a capitalist, a marginally capitalist country. And there's nothing wrong with a little monetary reward for the tiny bit of success that YouTube potentially offers people. So I am very proud that I'm monetized. It'll never amount to a hill of beans. But I figure as long as they're giving it to you and as long as I'm putting the time in and hopefully entertaining people on a daily basis, how can that be a negative thing? Unless, hey, Lindy, unless you want to be those people that points everything towards money. My big disagreement with Elvis. Elvis believes you run everything as a business to make money. My difference is you run everything for fun and you make a little bit of money on the side. And maybe that money on a monthly basis will pay your power or your phone bill. And I don't think there's one person amongst my YouTube subscribers that would begrudge anybody for that, or somebody saying, hey, here's a little tip here now and then. But to ask people to make your whole point of your channel to drive towards money. Now, Jerry Vollmer, I'm talking about individual content creators. I can't think of anyone that was ever successful that said, I'm just going to go for money and then make content. The most successful ones made content and then the money followed, like a Casey Neistat. He didn't even monetize his first 1 million views. He did it because it was fun. Brad does good stuff. Hope you're doing well, Lindy Zoloft. Oh, I know, Jerry. I know. I like you. Got good sense, Jerry. I like you. Yeah, entrepreneurship is what makes the world go round. The real dangerous thing on YouTube now is that they've cut monetization off from people that don't have high levels of watch or subscribers. And there's your rookies, there's your minor league. There's your whole farm system of producing talent there. As long as you held that little carrot out to somebody that they could be successful and at least see a few dollars, maybe $100 check once a year, man, that drove them forward. They were creative. Now we're starting to screw around with the farm team, with the farm system. And I think Brad Silverdog would agree with that. The analogy is true. There's the farm system. There's the minor leagues. There's where the next Babe Ruth. Hello, Denise. I feel a little scrubby, but a little better today. I had a very difficult time tolerating the key flex cephalexin. Thank you, Linda. And I can tell by people I talk to and other channels I watch and watching some of these creator forums that YouTube hosts that some people really worry about the future of YouTube when you cut off or truncate that bottom level. I mean, there's a guy I follow, Peter McKinnon. He's a photographer and a videographer. A lot of you probably know him. He went from 0 to 1 million subscribers in a year. Now he's like 2.5, 3 million. I don't know if he would have done it if in his early months there was no reward, there wasn't a penny in his pocket, because he was making a living. Hey, thank you, Chris. Good morning, Pam. Prayers for you too. Yeah, my voice is a little better. And I feel like a lot of this swelling is finally gone down here. And if you saw the bikini video yesterday, even with the swelling, the shape is really good. Diamonds, he has a great channel. Most of us will never be Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat, Mark Weems with his worldwide food reviews. But as long as we have fun doing what we're doing, we make people laugh, take people out chooching, take people crazy places that they can't be, it's all good. We're our own little Peter McKinnons and Casey Neistats and stuff. That's the way I like to feel. Oh, thank you, Pam. Well, it's, I'm an old broad, but I want to have fun. I want to be able to spend more time in a warm climate and be over in Florida and be out of this rainy season here. So keep Pam in your thoughts. Shoot the shit. She's had several falls. I worry a lot about her. Let me also shamelessly promote her. She's one of my favorite channels here. I make no bones about it. Remember, being a good YouTube community member also means supporting other people's channels and watching other people's videos and taking time to comment on those videos, no matter how busy we are. And God knows I fail, but at least make the effort once in a while. My friend Diane C., who's starting out a relatively young channel, spend a little money, plow back, put money back into the YouTube universe. Look at these wonderful equalities. What blows me away. Shoot the shit with Pam and Rick. Some of my great friends. Doesn't mean I agreed with everything that Pam and Rick ever did, but if I ever want to just go and have a laugh and just have a good time, and when they get involved in a lot of deep stuff, I admit I'm not always watching. But when Pam is cackling away and Ricky's there, they're like brother and sister to me, and I love them. Same with Lisa Arkey, Mark's Ark, Steve Gumby, that whole crew. That's what I am too, Brad. 90% I watch is the smaller channels. So put something back into the YouTube universe. Andrea, how could I be mad at you, honey? You and I are great pals. I'm going to go grab a little yogurt here. Love you, Andrea. No doubt about that, honey. You never have to question that. How would we ever found? You know what? Who was the guy? Mike Mundane. Mike Mundane could have been great on YouTube. The problem is we got a lot of people that are really snowflakes in the community, and they get all upset when people use their content to parody. I mean, to me, you should thank people like the Mike Mundanes and the Tony Mullins and the people that care enough or are interested enough, like Vlogger Puppets, to even give you a fleeting notice. You know, again, you when you try to shape your universe, you end up melting like a little snowflake. You know? Let me go get some yogurt. Helen, Oxy screaming. That's it, baby. I had that oxycodone gave me a little bit of a tickle in my pickle, and I had a bad dream a naughty dream. You work with a snowflake. Yeah, it's just advertising for the channel. I mean, if you can't, it's like the person I got a person on my channel. It happens to be true. I think it just makes a comment. You know, you get one thing fixed, you get one thing shaped up, and then it's like your turkey neck. It's like, you know, Christ, if you can't laugh along, I mean, what the hell? Chris, I'm off of it. I'm off of it. Helen, just love me, honey. Yeah, take a week dose. That's right, Andrew. As usual, I exaggerate a little bit about that. What's next? The next big thing for us, guys, our weather has just been horrendous here. And even though it's sunny today, I'm just going to go sit out in the chair and get a little bit of sunshine today. I don't really have the strength to do a street stream or anything like that. So basically, the month of January is just going to be these small pop-up chats. Try to do a little baking on Friday nights. I'm looking forward to being able to start drinking again tomorrow, a little bit. Not crazy. But then Reno, we'll be going up to Reno in February. We'll have some fun again up there. Good times, and that'll start off a cycle of travel and stuff that's really going to accelerate all through the spring and through the summer. So I'm stuck with you. I love being stuck with you, Helen. I know, Cassidy, but I just laugh along. You know, I don't get all bent out of shape about stuff. I like to think that's one of the reasons that I'm still around is that you know, I just kind of roll with the tide and put YouTube in perspective with the rest of my life. Oh man, Cassidy, 46 degrees. You're like me in California. Cassidy's like, I'm freezing. It's 46 freaking degrees. Well, let me tell you something, Cassidy. Let me tell you something else, Cassidy Hampton. You listen up, sister, and you listen good. We've been enjoying the hell out of that, the tea that you got us. I especially love that English breakfast tree. There's my beautiful trans sister, Shauna Males. There's somebody I wish that would make more content. I could listen to her talk all day long. Nice to see you. Jen is out at the store. 35 degrees in Maryland. All my buds in Maryland. Kelly Huff, hopefully I'll be down on the Eastern Shore. probably this fall. Probably take a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks. Get a condo there down in Ocean City. Bob Hope, hi, you should really work on your voice. I know, it's terrible. Talk like a lady. Talk like a lady. Trans girl says, did you get your sex reassignment surgery? No, I did not. Yeah, it's nice to see Shauna here. Yeah, it was a wonderful gift, Cassie. Bob should work on his spelling. We have used up all the persimmons. I've cut that tree down a lot out there. Thank you, Booze. Brad said, talk like a lady. Do, 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 do. That dude look like a lady. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, if you can't laugh, then turn off YouTube, disconnect, unsubscribe, just shut it down. It's all right, Bob. I'm pretty much offense proof on here. I'm just here for laughs and a good time. You know, the nice thing, and I'm going to use Brad Silverdog as an example because I've known Brad for a lot of years. I've never met Brad. Thank God Brad's starting to do some videos. We have our love for Alabama football in common. He's got a beautiful house down there in Alabama. He's another one that also tries to teach a little bit of an object lesson to people like Elvis if they ever bother to tune in and say, this is the life you can have when you work. But the really nicest thing about somebody like Brad Silverdog is Brad Silverdog can tell you to your face, you know, and as he has in his own kind Southern way in the past, Rosie, you screw up, you know, you hang with this, you do this, you do that. A lot of people would take issue and just say, Brad, just go your own way or do whatever. But see, if you like hanging on YouTube, you like the two-way communication. You like to hear what people think about. You like to hear their opinions about stuff. And through all the nonsense with the Elvis and the Bergs and all that, you know, Brad Silverdog still takes time to come to the chat and have a few laughs because he has the perfect perspective on what YouTube is. It's just entertainment, plain and simple. It's not advanced laboratory for studying aberrant psychology. It's not an advanced seminar in sociology. It's not an advanced psychiatric class in medical school. It's a fucking entertainment venue. And he appreciates sometimes, it may not be the ideal lineup of characters, but usually within there's a damn good laugh and there's a damn good parody to be made. So therefore YouTube becomes better instead of people separating and I'm blocking this person, I'm doing that. You know, it just is much more interesting. Hey, New York Cat. Woo. I hope I get to meet you when I'm up in New York City. Thank you, honey. My sincerest regrets to your family. That's like I used to have this. I do my bikini shows and baking, and I get this family that's like over in the Philippines, and we love watching at breakfast. We love watching your Our whole family, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, we turn on our YouTube. We only have, 25 gigabits of data per month, but we turn on Saturdays to see what Rosie baked, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, the whole family just sitting there like they're watching fucking Ozzy and Harriet, and my big titties out and everything. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing, sweetie? I'm feeling okay. It's just funny. I know. I appreciate that, Chris. I'm just thinking sometimes when you read the letters that people write you and you're just kind of astounded, you wonder, oh, man, I guess maybe I am family entertainment in a way and horrendous to other people. Thank you for popping by, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Because of you popping by, Becca, I'm going to put you down for a steak too with your mom when I get out there to Ohio. And young lady, your mom and I are going to give you some life lessons out there. We're going to tell it like it is. Woo! Andrea says, I want bigger boobs than Andrea, you're a beautiful woman. You look like Simone Signoret, the very famous French actress. Yeah, Sophia. Let me cover myself up. Did you see the video when Dave came to the house? Call my insurance agent, right? Start that video. Don't, Dave, be careful. I don't want you suing me. Hey, Nocturnal Denizen. Rebecca. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I got some more resting up to do. I want to hang out with you tonight. I probably won't be able to drink probably tomorrow. A little bit. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm trying to get off of the heavy stuff and just over to Tylenol. Oh, you got to see the video when he came onto the Rancho. It's pretty funny. I was going to call it alien invasion, and anyway, I will see you guys this evening. We'll hang out a little bit here. I'm going to try to do a few projects. I'm going to try to get outside and actually go for a short walk today. Maybe I'll just do a little video. Yeah, wean off. I don't want to be on that too long, Mike. So no, I don't drink every day, Dave. I usually just drink on Friday and Saturday nights. Y'all have a good day, and thanks for popping by. Mwah.